So we've just finished the screening and panel discussion of The Waiting Room, and I'm joined here by the writer, director, producer, Pete Nix, and also the Links membership that helped to bring this on. So just want to get your quick reaction, Pete, on when you get to have your screenings in the community. How does that affect you every time you share it?
It's really profound, actually, to watch the film with the community. I mean, I've seen this film more than 200 times, and I can actually still watch it with an audience that's coming to it with fresh eyes. And when we had our initial run, it's in film festivals, and it's a different kind of crowd. It's film festivals, it's people of different cohort, and but we really made this film to be seen, experienced, and discussed amongst communities like this in Bayview Hunters Point and in East Oakland and West Baltimore and in New Orleans, and we have gone all around the country screening this film, and that's where I get the most charge, so to speak, feeling that engagement and feeling that impact that it's having on people who can spread the message about the film.
Thank you so much, and I'm so glad that the Links linked with you. Definitely want to get our response. Dr. Metz, just what are your thoughts?
Well, this was my second time seeing the film, and I was feeling reaction from the audience, which I didn't feel when I was at the Kabuki. And it just actually...
Which was our film festival screening.
Okay. Now, we really wanted Fang Angelique because she is the one that brought the film to the Links, and she had this little group, and I think it was the three of us who wrote letters to Link chapters across the country where the film was being premiered, the opening of the film in each section. And we encouraged them to go to see it. And there was, very positive reaction from the Link chapters who did see it. And then in January, I think it was, we were determined that we needed to bring this to the community. And Kaiser, the African American Health Initiative, had brought some community partners together at a meeting at Kaiser, and we brought it up, and everybody was saying, why? How? What's the follow-up? How are we going to do it? And at our last or second to last meeting on Thursday, I said, remember that night?
Yes,
and we've done it.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm just thrilled that today went so beautifully.
Thank you. And Pam, as the mistress of ceremonies, how are your thoughts on how everything came together?
Well, thank you so much, Marcus. I am so excited. I just can't really tell you how excited I am to see the panel after the film, being able to connect, network, exchange business cards. As we were planning this, at first we thought, well, okay, it will be a showing, but we weren't quite sure what the follow-up was going to be. And as we got into our planning more deeply, and especially after talking with Belva, we realized that we wanted this to be really the first step of more to come, basically that call to action. And I think many of the speakers today really gave us some good instructions and good ways to go about that. And as a chapter, I really hope that we're able to do future activities to really bring the community together to advocate for themselves, because as Belva said, Bayview Hunters Point, going back 30, 40 years, a lot of women have been out there in the forefront, so we want to reinvigorate the community again. So for me, that was the best part of today, just seeing everybody come together. So it was very, very satisfying.
Thank you so much. And for our final word, woman who had the vision to bring it all together, Angelique Tompkins, what are your thoughts to wrap up?
Well, first of all, I think my thoughts come from the fact that I am a Bayview resident, and I belong with the Links, a wonderful group of women have doing service in the community for 63 years here. And so with that alliance to the community partners and such, we can blow the roof off of what can happen in this community and do that type of bonding. When you think of the film, again, the film resonates with saying, there but for the grace of God go I. I think all of us have found that experience. All of us have found something very personal in the film itself, and I thank Pete again for bringing that vision to the community, bringing it to the national forefront for that type of dialogue that is so well needed. We do intend, as Pam and Allison have said, to expand our footprint and expand the partnership so that we can make some very much needed advances in this community for self-advocacy.
Thank you so much. What was shared in the beginning prior to the screening was the website. What are we waiting for? And it was answered. We are the ones we are waiting for. We are the ones that need to advocate for our health, advocate for the community. And so having organizations such as the Links to connect with Peter Nix and other filmmakers like yourself is helping to change healthcare. And I think that's a great vision of where we're going.
Healthier communities.
That's right.
Healthier communities are what it's, that's the bottom line. Healthier communities. Thank you so much.
Thank